Ngô Thị Thuỳ Dương and I'm in class DAN1214. Now I'm a junior of English Linguistics at Saigon University. I had my first vlog in February and now this is my second one. And this will last a day and 7 nights with 6 destinations: Khánh Hòa, Bình Định, Đà Nẵng, Quảng Nam, Phú Yên, Lâm Đồng. And now let's go! Since the trip started at 5:30 a.m., our students gathered at 5 a.m. at Saigon University. We were on our way out of the town. Okay, and this is Long Thành Bridge. Long Thành Bridge is a bridge spanning the Đồng Nai River, connecting Thủ Đức City in Ho Chi Minh City with Long Thành District in Đồng Nai Province, Vietnam. At around 7 a.m., we arrived at Ghana Rice Boat restaurant for breakfast. There were 3 breakfast dishes for everyone to choose, including noodles, beef noodles, pan-fried bread, and I personally chose to eat beef noodles. Then, around 8 a.m., we continued moving again on the way through Nhân Nghĩa Cam Miệu, Mỹ Cẩm District, Đồng Nai Province. Our tour guide, Mr. Thống, provided some extremely interesting information about the rubber trees here. For example, artificial rubber can be used to make anything. Only airplane tires must use natural rubber. In addition, rubber is a reverse photosynthetic plant. Moving about 150 kilometers more, we reached Cana Beach, Bình Thuận Province, and stopped at the Cana Hotel restaurant for lunch. We had extremely eye-catching lunch dishes with coastal flavors such as grilled clams with onions, boiled shrimp, grilled fish, and sweet sauce. After eating, we continued on our way. After about 2 hours and 30 minutes, we arrived at Nevada Hotel. Here, we checked in and rested. I was extremely lucky to be in a room with a very beautiful view of the sea. At about 4 a.m., moved down to the beach opposite the hotel for team-building activities. We had exceedingly fun activities and felt awfully relieved after a long day of traveling in the bus. At the end of the team-building activities, everyone moved back to their room to take a shower until 6:30 p.m., then have dinner, and then we were free to explore Nha Trang City at night. At 6 a.m., we went down to eat buffet breakfast and checked out the hotel. We continued our trip with the first location being Honchon's scenic area. Here, I could admire the model of Bonega Tower and listen to art, specifically ethnic musical instruments. Now let's enjoy it together. was moving to Hòn Trồng to admire the scenery. The scenery is extremely poetic. 8:30 a.m., we got in a bus and continued moving to Phú Yên for lunch. Lunch that day included a remarkable jellyfish salad that everyone especially liked. After eating, we continued moving until about 2:30 p.m., then went to Ao Gió tourist area in Nhân Lý, Cam Nhieu, Quy Nhơn City to visit. The name Ao Gió has been given by the people here for a long time due to its geographical location. From a distance, Ao Gió looks like a saddle located between two high mountains next to the sea. On the other hand, if you stand from above and look down, it looks like a funnel. That's why Ao Gió always receives wind blowing in from the sea with a very strong winds. Over time, gullies have been created across the hills and mountains, forming towering cliffs. It is these natural elements that give Ao Gió its wide and majestic beauty. Early in the morning, we checked out and had breakfast to prepare for the long distance of about 400 kilometers to Da Nang City. After traveling for about 4 hours, the group arrived at Quảng Ngãi and had lunch. Moving further until 3 p.m., we stopped at a stone carving village, and I was able to admire many unique works. The craft village also has a souvenir shop, but the prices are still quite expensive compared to a student's ability, so I just looked and didn't buy anything. Continuing the journey was a visit to the Marble Mountains. Ngũ Hành Sơn. The whole journey had to be quite strenuous to get to Linh Ứng Pagoda, a sacred place in the middle of a magnificent millennium. Linh Ứng Pagoda was built in the 6th year of Minh Mạng reign in 1825. Inside the pagoda worships the three Buddhas, Samantahara Bodhisattva, Manjuri Bodhisattva. The main hall worships Sayamuni Tathagata. The right main hall worships Avalokitevara. The left worships King Siddhigaha and two Dharma protectors. Outside the grounds on the right side of the temple, there is a large white Bodhisattva statue. The Ngũ Hành Sơn Scenic Relic Complex includes 6 limestone mountains: Thổ Sơn, Hỏa Sơn, Thủy Sơn, Mộc Sơn, Kim Sơn. In addition, this place also has beautiful scenery and many mysterious caves such as Huyền Công Cave, Huyền Đi Cave, and Văn Thông Cave. The place you are seeing is Kim Sơn, where the Avalokitesvara Pagoda is located. Kim Sơn has a cave about more than 50 meters long hidden at the bottom. Inside the cave are layers of very beautiful stalactites, diverse shapes, clear and sharp lines. And this is the Mộc Sơn landscape. We ended our tiring third day of travel with a delicious dinner. In particular, I enjoyed eating pork with skin on both ends. The way to eat is to take a piece of rice paper and brush it on the white part to get a thin layer of dough. Then roll it with meat and vegetable and dip it in fish sauce. It's delicious. Even though it was delicious, I still had to save my stomach to enjoy Quảng noodles right after. After breakfast, students had the opportunity to participate in discussions and surveys at the Royal Lotus Hotel Da Nang. The hotel has 192 rooms, including 2 large conference halls. The second floor conference hall is the largest in Da Nang with a capacity of 1,000 guests. rooms will be scattered from 5th to 15th floors, including 5 room categories. In particular, all hotel lounges have sofas like this, which other hotels do not have because the hotel has an area of up to 15,000 square meters. This is the VIP room space. The swimming pool and spa are located on the 4th floor of the hotel. The hotel also has a gym. Before lunch, all students had the opportunity to interact and ask questions at the discussion between Saigon University and the management board with positions and expertise in the hotel. At 3 p.m. the same day, we moved to Ho An Action Town. Here, the first place to visit was Thực and Action House, one of 1,086 relics of Ho An Action Town, recognized in 1999. In the past, there were no electric lights. It was called the sky yard to shine light into every corner of the house. In addition, it also has an architectural shape like the Chinese word for mouth, showing that this is a place to entertain friends and businessmen. Especially, the homeowner sits on the left, guest sits on the right. That is an ancient concept. Next was the memorial stone of Kasich. He was the one who contributed to UNESCO recognizing the Ho An Action Town relic. Finally, we visited the Cantonese Assembly Hall. The Cantonese Assembly Hall was built in 1885 by a Chinese merchant. Initially, this place worshipped Confucius along with Thiên Hộ Thánh Mẫu. It was not until 1911 that the Assembly Hall was converted to worship Tiền Hiền and Quan Công. People hang incense here to pray for peace and economic development of their families. They believe that after the incense burns out, it will bring luck.
Can I ask you something? I'm just so please can have my essay.
Yeah, but I don't speak very well English. Only a little.
English.
Only a little.
A little.
A little.
Yeah, I will ask easily. Do you understand?
Yes, but only a little.
Okay.
Not.
The first, can you say xin chào? Xin chào. It means hello.
Xin chào.
Are you traveling or living in here?
Traveling. Traveling, yes.
Have you ever traveled to Vietnam before?
No, it's the first time.
This is the first time.
First time, yes.
So how do you feel about Ho An, the cuisines and residents here?
It's very fine. Excellent.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I wanna have a short interview with you. It's called conference. First, can you say xin chào? Xin chào means hello in Vietnamese.
Xin chào.
Thank
Yes.
you. Are you traveling already here?
Yes, we started in Saigon. We started in Hanoi 4 days before. And then we made a trip through the Halong Bay, a cruise through the Halong Bay. Was really nice.
Halong Bay.
Halong Bay, Halong Bay, yes, Halong Bay.
What do you think about Vietnamese food?
We like it. It's really interesting to eat it. Yesterday we had rice with chicken. Yes, and for lunch today we had spring rolls.
How long have you been here for?
When we arrived yesterday evening.
Have you tried anything here?
Yes, today we had breakfast, lunch. Now we are looking for dinner something.
Okay, so I recommend you food very famous here. Is cao lầu. Cao lầu.
No, the sweet we don't have. This is for Vietnamese special Vietnamese food.
It is Thai noodles. I think you should try. It's very famous.
It is a soup.
Noodles. It's Thai noodles.
Noodles. Noodles with what is
Noodle with soup. Yeah.
noodle soup.
Yeah.
In our restaurant or in our hotel where we are, we can have noodle soup for breakfast. I think tomorrow morning I will ask for a noodle soup.
Which hotel are you in? Is it near here?
It's Nam. I don't know the exact name, but
Yes, and the last question is, how do you feel about the residents here?
yeah, we are really nice here. We like it to be here.
After traveling with the interview, we were compensated with a delicious dinner at the restaurant. Today's schedule, we barely just sat in a bus traveling from Da Nang to Tuy Hòa City. Arriving in Tuy Hòa, the group rested at Hồng Vương Hotel to continue our journey the next day. After checking out and having breakfast, the group moved to Nha Trang City to visit the Nha Trang Oceanographic Institute. Coming to the Museum of the Institute of Oceanography, visitors will be able to admire firsthand the massive collection typical of the marine ecosystem with about 4,000 species of creatures and more than 20,000 specimens stored extremely carefully. Let's learn about some cute sea creatures with me. And there are many other species. Leaving the aquarium, we moved to Đà Lạt, checked into a hotel and rested at Park Hotel. Here we had fun at Đà Lạt Night Market and had interview time.
Are you traveling already?
Traveling.
Have you ever traveled to Vietnam?
Ok quá tao bắt được.
Have you ever traveled to Vietnam?
No, first time.
This is the first time?
Yeah.
So why do you choose Đà Lạt for the first time?
I don't know.
Is anyone recommend you one?
Yeah, heard a few of my mates.
Ê, ai ghi âm lại hồi đó vậy?
After 2 days, how do you feel about our country, about the scenery, the food?
It's great food.
After having breakfast, At about 8:30 a.m., we arrived at King Bảo Lại Palace, the first to visit. The palace is surrounded by rows of immense, tall, cool green pine trees. The person who built this palace called King Palace was Robert Clement Bongerie. He is a French millionaire who built this palace in 1940. According to researcher Levy, after this place were completed construction, the owner of this palace sold it to a French man. At that time, King Bảo Đại father-in-law provided financial support to buy it for King Bảo Đại in 1949. Palace, the first Dalat, has an ancient French architecture. This place recreates the glorious, magnificent, and windy time of King Bảo Đại, a king associated with the number 13. The last king of Vietnam under feudalism. Dalat Station is the train station of Dalat City. The station was built by the French from 1932 to 1938, and it is the focal station on the 84 kilometers long Tháp Chàm to Dalat railway. The station has a unique architecture style. After the French left Vietnam, the train service from Dalat to Tháp Chàm was still maintained. During the Republic of Vietnam, this railway line mainly served to transport equipment for the war, so it was cut off by the Liberation Army and this station stopped operating in 1972. At around 3 p.m. we arrived at the Mary Church to continue sightseeing. Here, the tour guide gave me a very interesting information about the church. Also has another name, Mai Anh, because it's located on a hill called Mai Anh. The church was built from 1940 to 1944 by the wife of the Governor General of Indochina at that time, Jean de Cox. Previously, the Mary Church were the main monastery of the Sister of Charity of Saint Vincent from 1940 to 1943. After 1975, besides the chapel and 2 monastery blocks, other facilities were also built here to serve public purposes. Next, we were driven by cars to the top of Lang Biang to admire the scenery. The majestic and breathtaking scenery before my eyes made me deeply nostalgic. Thanks to its beauty, this place has attracted many tourists to take photos. In the evening at Linwood restaurant, the whole group had a very special Gong's cultural exchange section. Even though traveling all day was quite tiring, people still dance enthusiastically here. I have observed some very good performances for everyone to watch. It is also the end of day 7 of the journey. The last place visited in Dalat and also the last attraction of your trip was Chuk Lam Zen Monastery. Chuk Lam Zen Monastery in Dalat includes 4 main areas: the abbot's venerable area, the monks' inner court area, the nuns' inner court area, and the outer court area. In addition, the monastery also has beautiful auxiliary works and flower gardens. Most of the objects here use wood materials and deep brown tones, creating a classic and traditional look in architecture. The main hall area has an area of about 192 square meters, where the majestic 2 meters high statue of Buddha Sakyamuni is placed, holding a lotus branch in his right hand, according to the story sticking with flowers of Zen Buddhism. On both sides are paintings of Bodhisattva Maturi riding a lion and Bodhisattva Samatahadra riding a white elephant with 6 tucks. At the end of the journey, we safely returned to Ho Chi Minh City at 6:30 p.m. at the same day.